Jeremy Corbyn!
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Would my right honourable friend, the Prime Minister, care to explain why he's been making cuts to local councils despite expressly saying he wouldn't?
Well, I'd like to ask the Leader of the Opposition when he plans to make cuts to his beard. Yes, take that, you scruffy pillock. And that's not to mention your frankly shambolic demeanour at the dispatch box.
Shambolic? Am I shambolic? I'm not shambolic.
Mr. Prime Minister, you should be ashamed of yourself. What would your mother say?
My mother?
Your mother signed a petition protesting cuts to local services.
Well, I know what my mother would say if she was here now. She'd look across the dispatch box and she'd say, get a proper suit, do up your tie and sing the national anthem. I'll give you a bunch of fives. For heaven's sake, man, go and get a new suit.
No, it wasn't good, was it, Jez?
Oh, come on, John, who cares how I dress? No, where does he get off calling me shambolic anyway? Am I shambolic?
No.
Why did you pause for so long?
Never mind that, Jez. Seamus is on at me to get you to buy a new suit.
Where do you buy a suit?
There are plenty of places in Westminster, Jez. Just don't go to Hugo Boss.
Why is that?
Well, you know, they kitted out the Nazis back in their day.
Ah, well remembered, John.
Just shop around, Jez. See what takes your eye. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
One can never quite tell, John. One can never quite tell. One suit, please.
Wait, are you being serious?
Just like a suit.
Oh, I see. You're that Jeremy Corbyn, aren't you?
Yep, guilty, apparently.
Well, Mr. Corbyn, I believe I've got just the thing for you if you'll step right this way.
Oh, you're the expert.
If I just this one along here, there you go. What do you think of that?
Seems sensible enough, I suppose.
Would you like to try it on?
Is that what happens?
Well, yes, you should probably try it on.
Right here.
Are you being serious again? Step behind this curtain, please, Mr. Corbyn.
All right.
Unbelievable.
Ah, hello, Miss Eagle.
Oh, hi. I need you to kit me out with something.
Of course. What do you have in mind?
It's got to be quite pink and leadership challenging.
Leadership challenging,
It's got to match with this disused talk show set from the 90s.
Right.
That I found.
Okay.
Here's a picture of it.
Ah, I see.
Hello, Angela. How are you?
Oh, Jeremy, I didn't see you there. Are you well?
Pretty good, Angela. Pretty good.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Leadership challenge, eh?
It's all confirmed now, Jeremy. You can't stop it.
Oh,
I'm going to
okay.
launch after PMQs next week.
After PMQs, very nice, okay.
Would you like to see the talk show set I found?
It's very pink, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Is that supposed to be your name written on it?
Obviously, that's my name, Jeremy, yes.
It looks like it says, ah.
What?
You know, like A-R-G-H, ah.
It,
It says, ah.
stop it, Jeremy. I don't know what you're talking about.
What do you think of my suit?
I love it, Jeremy.
Then why did you pause for so long?
Just admiring its beauty, Jeremy. Just admiring its beauty. I'll see you later.
I'm not going. I've still got to pay for the suit.
Oh, okay.
Ah, Miss Leadsom, how nice to see you.
Oh, hello. I need something for my Conservative Leadership Challenge.
But of course. How about this tidy blue number?
Oh, yes, that's very nice. Hello, Andrea. Oh, hello, Angela.
Angela?
Yes.
Andrea?
Jeremy.
Just
Oh,
pop
my.
your pin in there,
Is
Mr.
that what I
Corbyn,
think
please.
it is? Shush, Andrea.
All right. There you go. Well, I suppose I'll be off then. Goodbye. Goodbye,
Cheerio.
Mr. Corbyn.
It was, wasn't it?
Et voila. What do you think, John?
Jezza, exactly how pleased are you to see me?
What are you talking about?
Well, either you're feeling a little bit perky right now, or that's a serious bunch up you've got there.
I don't know what you're
That's a really bad
Yes,
one,
I see
Jez.
it now. Thank
Has
you.
anyone else seen it?
Just Angela Eagle and Andrea Leadsom.
What were you doing with Angela Eagle and Andrea Leadsom?
I was just buying the suit. Look, John, I didn't realise it looked like this. This bunch up here. I honestly didn't see that.
Maybe if you stood up straight, try that.
You know, John, you can't just undo decades of slouching in 1 second. It doesn't work like that.
Well, you can't be seen like that, Jez. You're going to have to go back and replace that.
Well, I can't do that now, John. It's probably closed by now.
Well, what about tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Liverpool. Got to be up first thing for that.
And the day after?
That's Swansea, got a rally there. Then, John, I'm pretty much booked solid until next week's PMQs. What the hell do I do?
Well, you just have to pop by there before PMQs, I suppose.
Yeah, can't see that one going wrong. Oh, hi. I bought this suit off you last week, and,
I remember you, Mr. Corbin. What seems to be the problem with the suit?
well, it bunches up, you see, around the,
Oh.
you know, the groin area.
Yes.
You know, so it looks like,
Oh, dear.
you know, I have
Say
a...
no more, Mr. Corbin. Let's just have a look for another suit, shall we? Let's have a look. Yes. What do you think of that?
I really like that. It's like the kind of thing Tony Benn used to wear.
He did indeed, sir. Are you a fan?
Am I? Yeah, he was my idol.
He used to shop here, you know, sir.
Oh, really?
Quite an eccentric fellow. This one time he had no money, so he paid with one of his pipes.
Oh, wow, that's got to be worth loads.
Would you like to see it?
Yes, okay.
You know, why don't we dress you up in the suit and get a picture of you with the pipe?
I don't know.
We could put it on display in the shop.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Sounds like fun.
Put on the suit, Mr. Corbin. I'll just go fetch it.
All right.
Oh, Mr. Corbin, you look marvellous.
Oh, thank you.
And now presenting you with Tony Benn's pipe. Go on, hold it. I know you want to, sir.
Yeah. You know, I'm not a smoker, but this feels quite good.
You look terrific, sir, if you don't mind me saying, like a chip off the old block.
Why, thank you.
Shall we light the pipe?
I don't know about that. I don't really...
Oh, go on.
Well, it's just that
It'll be a bit of fun, Mr. Corbin. It'll light up the picture. No pun intended.
Well, we can't light up in here, surely. What will the manager say?
Haha, I'm the manager, Mr. Corbin.
Well, what about workplace safety regulations?
Yesterday's concerns, Mr. Corbin. We're leaving the EU. No more bureaucracy. Here, have a toke of this.
Oops.
Oh, shit!
I'm so sorry. I'm not used to inhaling.
You had
bursts
one
of
thing to do,
tobacco like
Mr.
that.
Corbin, one thing, and that was not to drop the pipe. Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Where's the fire extinguisher?
Please get out, Mr. Corbin. Let me handle this. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
But my clothes are still in there.
Get
Okay,
out!
I'm going. Oh, hi, Andrea. Fancy seeing you here again.
I was just coming to pick up my suit. What on earth happened to the shop? What did you do?
I didn't... I mean, technically, I didn't...
You've ruined my Conservative leadership challenge. Fuck you, Jeremy Corbyn. Fuck you.
Well, you weren't going to win anyway.
I can still take you down in my press conference, Jeremy. I know what I saw last week.
About
I didn't
that.
like it.
Andrea, that wasn't me. That was a bunch up on the trousers. That's why I'm
bunch
back
up on
here.
the
That wasn't,
trousers?
it wasn't me, Andrea.
expect me to believe that?
Please, come back.
Oh.
Jeremy Corbyn! Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Is there a new Prime Minister this week?
You're going down, Jeremy. Down.
Oh, okay. Well, I'd like to ask the Right Honourable Theresa May what she plans to do about 0 hours contracts.
I would simply counter by asking the Leader of the Opposition why he has a tag on his trousers and blazer.
Well, I was trying on a suit and I had to be evacuated from the shop.
It looks like you stole the suit.
I had to leave the shop before I could get my clothes back. There was a light blaze.
A light blaze?
I'm sure it's all perfectly under control, and I'm going to return the suit later. I will.
Well, why didn't you find something else to wear?
Well, then I just have to carry this one around. You know, why carry a hat when you could just put it on your head? Am I right?
Angus Robertson!
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In a break from tradition, I would like to direct my question to the Leader of the Opposition. What? I'm sure this isn't allowed.
I'm allowing it.
Okay.
Would my right honourable friend care to comment on his failure to procure suitable attire in the week since the last PMQ session?
Good question.
Well, the only window I had was just now. I've been up and down the country this week. I've been in Swansea. I've been in Liverpool.
Aha! Gotcha, Jeremy.
Angela Eagle.
Well, this is most irregular.
Yes, but I want to hear this.
Window, Jeremy. Liverpool. You just can't help saying what you think, can you?
What are you talking about, Angela?
I knew it was you who put a brick through the window of my constituency office. I knew that would have something to do with you.
Your constituency's in Wallasey, Angela.
I wasn't even there. I was the other side of the Mersey in
I
Liverpool.
can't believe you're trying to deny it, Jeremy.
Order! Order!
This is crazy. I didn't put a brick through anyone's window.
You're toast, Jeremy. It's my leadership launch afterwards. It's going to be spectacular, Jeremy. I've got a lovely new outfit and that pink talk show set.
You mean the one that says "ah" on it?
It's going to be you who's saying, ah, Jeremy. You. Ah.
Ah.
Order! Order!
I've got to hand it to you, Jezza. I didn't think it could go any worse than last week, but you've really excelled yourself there.
Come on, John, you were with me. You know I didn't put a brick through anyone's window.
Bloody hell, Jez, what happened to you? You're soaking.
Oh, well, what happened was I went back to the shop to get my clothes.
Yeah?
Yeah, and you know those kind of sprinkler systems they have that go off when there's a fire?
Yeah, those sprinkler systems.
Yeah, it turns out they've got quite a faulty one installed in the shop because it suddenly went off as I went in there. It was a kind of delayed reaction to the fire.
Did you at least get your clothes back?
Not quite.
What do you mean, not quite?
Well, I was quite miffed about being doused, so I may have lost my temper a little bit with the manager of the shop.
Oh, Jezza.
And would you believe he had the temerity to blame me for not campaigning hard enough to stay in the EU?
Well-
He said, get this, he says that didn't incentivise him to have the latest fire safety mechanisms in place. I mean,
what?
that's just unbelievable, right? Needless to say, a blazing row ensued, and he didn't give me my clothes back.
Well, we've got a royal engagement coming up in a few hours. What are you going to wear for that?
A royal engagement.
Yeah, the Queen's going to symbolically lay the first brick at a Crossrail construction site.
So?
So you got to be there, and you got to be there in a nice suit. Otherwise, Seamus is going to have our guts for garters, Jez.
Yeah, but
You know,
John...
people already think you're enough of a scruffy anti-monarchist as it is.
Yeah,
But let's not give them fuel.
Look, John, is it really wise for me to be seen around bricks after what Angela just accused me
Come
of?
on, Jez, don't be ridiculous.
It's just, I can see the headlines now, first Brexit, then Brexit, or something.
Oh, look, Angela's launch is about to start. Will you turn up the telly?
Oh, right, yeah.
Assorted members of the press for coming out here today. I stand before you in front of this magnificent 90s talk show set with my name written on it. See? It says Angela Eagle, doesn't say ah.
Definitely says, ah.
I stand before you here to formally announce my challenge for leadership of the Labour Party. Hey, where are you all going?
What's going on?
Oh, sorry, Angela. Just got word that Andrea Leadsom's giving a speech in which she's withdrawing her Conservative
That's no
challenge
surprise.
and accusing Jeremy Corbyn of sexual assault. This isn't to be
Jez?
missed.
Uh-oh.
No, wait, come back. Peston, Michael Crick. Hello?
Here it comes.
Fuck you, Jeremy Corbyn.
Yep.
Fuck you.
Right on cue.
Well, this is a far from ideal preparation for the royal engagement.
No, I dare say it isn't.
But at least your suit seems to be drying out a bit, right?
Yeah, but I'm worried it's shrinking. It's feeling quite tight around the collar and the, down here.
No time for that, Jez. Come on, we got to get going. Seamus is picking us up any minute now.
I've got a bad feeling about this, John.
Feel as bad as you like about it, Jez. You're bloody going.
John, seriously, this suit, it's shrunk to about half the size. I can barely move.
Stop worrying, Jez. All you got to do is bow. That's it. Just a quick bow when she comes past.
John, it's so tight I can barely do that, unless I sort of puff out the groin area, but, then it looks like I've got a bunch up again.
Shh, Jez, quiet. She's coming.
Before the symbolic laying of the first brick on this new Crossrail site, named for her, Her Majesty the Queen will now greet the various leaders of Westminster. And as she makes her way towards the leader of the opposition, a professed anti-monarchist, dogged by allegations of sexual abuse from Andrea Leadsom and of vandalism by Angela Eagle, one cannot help but wonder, will he bow?
And he doesn't. Just when they thought he couldn't stoop any lower, Jeremy Corbyn fails to stoop any lower.
Oh, and what's this? He's fondling with his groin in front of Her Majesty. Mr. Corbyn now appears to be visibly aroused, and the crowd are quite irate. They're baying for blood. What will happen next?
Who's this who's arrived? It's Angela Eagle.
She's holding the ceremonial brick. The brick set to be laid by Her Majesty.
Here you go, Your Majesty.
In fact, she's handing the brick to Her Majesty. Oh!
And in an incredible twist,
Her Majesty has sent Jeremy Corbyn crashing to the turf with a brick to the head. The cameras let fly. In all my years as a royal commentator, I've never seen something like this. The crowd are loving it. The Queen is lapping up their applause. A devastating blow for Jeremy Corbyn, both figuratively and literally.
So to recap, you failed to bow in front of the Queen.
Yes, but it wasn't my fault.
You then fondled your groin in front of the Queen.
I was trying to loosen it so I could bow.
And appeared to be sexually excited in front of the Queen.
Yes.
The Queen then bashed you over the head with a brick.
Yes, I can still feel that, John.
And then Her Majesty, the Queen of England, danced around with Andrea and Angela singing Sisters Are Doing It For Themselves.
It's all a bit hazy for me, John. Are you sure that's what happened?
Well, there's a YouTube clip of it that's had 400 million hits already.
Ah.
And Owen's just announced that he's throwing his hat into the ring.
Owen? Really?
The press are already characterising him as Fireman Sam.
What, 'cause he's Welsh?
And you as that little kid Norman who kept going around starting the fires. And I've just got a text saying that Teresa's appointed Andrea Leadsom as Minister for Environment, Food and Rural Affairs.
Andrea? But she doesn't even know about climate change.
Yeah, they're doing it just to spite you, apparently.
She'll frack this country to pieces.
Yeah, probably, Jez.
But apart from all that, I thought today went quite well.
What the fuck was that?
It's a brick, John.
Sing the national anthem, you prick. I'll teach you the words, I'll do it right now.
Please go away.
God save our gracious
bloody hell.
Queen.
Okay, maybe it wasn't such a great day after all.
God save our Queen.